Just waiting for apprentice Tom Kelly to get back aboard, and they'll be set to run. Red lights on. Set to run. Still an attendant to leave the track. Now Quiet David getting very fidgety. And no way in racing. Finally, Rock and Ron was slow away, as was Quiet David. Broken Rhythm hit the ground quickly with Cheetah King. They burst 2 lengths clear after 100 metres. Todd Silla got away quickly up around the outside. Now Quiet David's driving up with a fast run. 3 lengths away to Beaumont Lass, followed by Casino Rhythm. And a further 4 lengths back to Rock and Ron at the rear of the field. With 750 metres to run, and the heavily backed Quiet David around the outside gets the lead by a half length on Broken Rhythm. Todd Silla running a good race, third on the outside of Cheetah King, 3 lengths away then to Beaumont Lass. Casino Rhythm's hard ridden back second last, still 8 lengths off the lead. And back at the rear of the field is Rock and Ron. About to run up to the turn with about 400 metres to travel. And Quiet David, the outside, will lead around the turn by about a length. Todd Silla, then followed Broken Rhythm. Back in behind them, Cheetah King. Well back to Casino Rhythm, starting to get wound up. And then followed Beaumont Lass and Rock and Ron at the 200. Quiet David just in front. Broken Rhythm the inside fighting back. And Todd Silla down the outside. And then followed Casino Rhythm. Quiet David gets a half length. Todd Silla coming quickly on the outside. Quiet David and Todd Silla. Todd Silla, Quiet David, Casino Rhythm down the outside. It's very close between Quiet David and Todd Silla. Ahead away on the outside, Casino Rhythm. Rock and Ron ran on well. Then followed Broken Rhythm, Cheetah King. And Beaumont Lass, the last one in. Stand by, await the numbers after the running of the OD Transport Maiden Stakes. Quiet David on the inside and Todd. Number 9, Todd Silla, ridden by Michael Franzanelli. 1, Casino Rhythm, Anthony Oram third. The judge requires a further photo for fourth. A short half head, a neck, 2 lengths the margins. Short half head, a neck, 2 lengths. 1:06.9 the time.
To lay back and hit that one.
Afternoon, numbers and tickets available at the Secretary's office and back at the Travellers Inn tonight, the $5 night. Meals on between 6 and 8 p.m. with replays of today's racing. Tom Kelly to get back aboard, Silver Malley. Set to run. 9 runners are set over at the 1100. Starter's about to let them go. He does so now. They're off and racing a pretty good dispatch. Silver Malley went out the back door shortly after the start along with Claire's Own. The grey Brigadier Blue got away quickly, so did Caterpie Cascade. And around the outside, 3 and 4 Divas, Tatton's Warrior, Egyptian Rulers driving up with Tudor Street. Getting in behind them then to Reigning Cash, Claire's Own and Silver Malley. At the 800 metre mark, Egyptian Rulers driving through, gets the lead from Tatton's Warrior around the outside. Going quickly, Red Amico up on the outside of Caterpie Cascade, a length and a half away then to Tudor Street, followed by Brigadier Blue, who's back to midfield now from Claire's Own. Second last, Reigning Cash, and on the inside, last is Silver Malley. Up before the turn, 450 to go, and Tatton's Warrior on the outside leads by just on a length, Egyptian Ruler the inside. 2 lengths away to Caterpie Cascade. Brigadier Blues now around the outside from Tudor Street, followed by Red Amico giving ground. And back on the inside, railed into Silver Malley. Inside the 200 though, and Tatton's Warrior burst clear. Leads out by 2 lengths. Caterpie Cascade runs to second, then followed Egyptian Ruler beaten. And down the outside, Brigadier Blue. But Tatton's Warrior is going strongly to the lane. Caterpie Cascade running on fairly. But Tatton's Warrior wins by 2.5 on Caterpie Cascade. Close for third between Egyptian Ruler and Reigning Cash, who got out of the ground. Brigadier Blue next from Tudor Street, Silver Malley, Claire's Own, and last in is Red Amico. Awaiting numbers after the first division of the OD Transport Maiden Stakes, but the winner is number 5, Tapton's Warrior, ridden by Anthony Oram, scoring in easy fashion. Second is number 2, Cataby Cascade, ridden by Michael Franzanelli, and the judge requires a photo for third. Thanks, and ahead.
Lewis at the non-striker's end. The slide is successful by Pringle. He'll just keep it in. They're coming back for 3 runs. Great bit of running by the Englishman, John Morris. It's going to be up to
set to go.
Now to carry them through for another quick 20 or 30 runs. So John Morris, I've got the feeling that if he can get a 60...
Almost set to go. They're up and racing now. The favourite, Son of Kazali. Mister was a bit slow to begin. One of the best out of the gates was Antique Jane, going towards the lead with Go Cappy Go. Solar Anchor, the stayers, coming across to settle third on the fence ahead of Flighty Phantom, then followed Ribbington. A length away to Son of Kazali from Irish Beginning, and Embossed goes back to the rear of the field. 1,050 to run, and the grey Antique Jane now speeds up and goes to a length and a half length lead over Go Cappy Go. Solar Anchor racing right up on the pace is third, 2 lengths away to Flighty Phantom, a length and a half then to Ribbington. And getting back in the field too, Son of Kazali on the inside from Irish Beginning, and Embossed is out 3 deep towards the tail of the field. 700 metres to run, and Antique Jane leads by just over a length on Go Cappy Go, a length and a quarter then Solar Anchor. Ribbington starting a run from Flighty Phantom, who comes off the fence Embossed, and well back to Son of Kazali, giving them a big start, and Irish Beginning on the outside is at the rear of the field. 450 metres to run, and Antique Jane will cart them around the bend by only a half length now on Go Cappy Go. Ribbington's coming onto the scene with a good run, then followed Embossed, and now Son of Kazali crossing their heels is out after the leaders, but still giving them about 5 or 6 lengths. Going to the 200, Go Cappy Go goes up the joint Antique Jane, then followed Ribbington from Embossed. Son of Kazali starting to struggle back behind them. Go Cappy Go gets to the lead, Ribbington down the outside coming late after Go Cappy Go, but Go Cappy Go wins the day by a half length on Ribbington. On the inside to Antique Jane, third, close for fourth between Flighty Phantom and Embossed. Son of Kazali disappointing, and then followed Solar Anchor and Irish Beginning last in. Stand by, awaiting the numbers after race 3. Number 4, the winner. Go Cappy Go. There's a bay gelding of 7 by Captain's Wings out of Littlezar, owned by UP and R. Capelli, trained by Robbie Jallard and ridden by Burton Reed. 8, Ribbington, Glenn Simpson second. Judge requires a photo for third, which will go to Antique Jane ahead of Flighty Phantom. Race 4 this afternoon is the Robert French Amusements Maiden Stakes. Over 1,300 metres. Changes to your race book. Number 1, Artreu to rider A. Jones. 2, Courtesy Value, J. Hopperton. Standing by, awaiting the times and margins after the third. For the time, 1:24.4. The margins after race 3 were a half length by a length and a quarter by a head. Out to walk in. Royal Friend still out of the gates with Shannon Lord, Andreas. Courtesy Value. Liked. Now the red light is on. They are set at the 1,300, the Robert French Amusement Maiden Stakes. Starters up. About to let them go. And they're away and racing a fairly good dispatch, like Tyson, a shade slow with Royal Friend. Dan Siller and Gold Corona hit the ground running and sped away early by 2 lengths on Artreu, showing pace of the Clans driving through. The favourite Royal Choice in midfield, then followed Red's Ready. On the outside to Bassigo in a compact affair. Getting back towards the tail of the field now on the outside to Shannon Lord, then followed Like Tyson and Royal Friend. Goes back to the rear of the field at the 800 metre mark, and Dan Siller on the inside, the leader on Andreas, who swept around the outside to go to second. 2 lengths away Gold Corona, followed by Of the Clan. Real Choice is well placed, running fifth, about 2 lengths away Artreu, followed by Red's Ready. Basigo's caught out wide on the course. Shannon Lord making a run, well back to Like Tyson. Royal Friend back to second last. And getting back to the tail of the field is Courtesy Value as they race up to the 450, and Dan Siller going strongly in front, leads by a length on. Andreas is Of the Clan coming with a good run around the outside. Royal Choice is wide. Back on the inside to Gold Corona, who got a good split, then followed Shannon Lord from Artreu, Red's Ready and Basigo as they race into the 200 though, and Dan Siller has shot clear. Dan Siller leads by 3 lengths on Gold Corona. Royal Choice under the whip, then followed Of the Clan and Shannon Lord. But Dan Siller's going strongly. It's starting to shorten stride, but is going to get home easily. And Dan Siller goes on to win by 3.5 on Gold Corona. Of the Clan third. Then followed Royal Choice, Shannon Lord from Artreu, Royal Friend making ground with Like Tyson, Bassigo. Next into Courtesy Value, Red's Ready, and Andreas weakened from the turn to finish last. Stand by for numbers after race 4 on the program, but number 12, Dan Siller, ridden by Russell Hanson, the winner. Shot clear on straightening up and raced away to win by Russell Hanson, the winner. 3, Gold Corona, Anthony Oram second. Third in is number 5, Of the Clan, ridden by Tom Kelly, and officially fourth in number 8, Royal Choice. Baymare of 5 years by Lord of Dance out of Miss Clarilla is trained by Podge Fernie, ridden by Russell Hanson. 2, 3, Gold Corona, Anthony Oram second. 5, Of the Clan, Tom Kelly third, and officially fourth in Royal Choice. The margins after race 4. 3 lengths, 1.5 lengths by 2 lengths, 1:18.2 the time. Al Arnold, Alan Spree, Mystic Number, Swan's Humour, Lassie Slipper, Slippery and Bold, Brindley's Son, who's racing in a yellow cap, and Secret Reason in the white colours to move up. Class B handicap, field of 12. Race it up to run over the 1200. Starters about to mount the platform. Set to run. One, two, settle right down. Almost set to go. Now one's very toey towards the middle, looks like it could be National Shift. Set, they're racing this time. A bit slow out was Secret Reason and Lassie Slipper. Brindley's Son began fast and goes straight up towards the lead. Al Arnold's showing a lot of pace, as is Mystic Number. National Shift driving through Allegria Lady on the inside. Then we're going around the outside with a fast run is Alan Spree. Back in the field to Classic Art, Slippery and Bold. Swan's Humour's getting well back in the field with Lassie Slipper, and Secret Reason is at the rear of the field with 750 metres to run, and the pace is right on. And Brindley's Son just in front. Mystic Number around the outside though joins the leader. Then followed Al Arnold racing on the outside of National Shift, a length and a half to Alan Spree, followed by Slippery and Bold making a run from Allegria Lady. 2 lengths away then to Classic Arch, back in the field from Lassie Slipper. Midland County's back to third last, followed by Swan's Humour, and Secret Reason is last. About to run around the turn, 350 to go. Mystic Number goes up on the outside to just put its head in front of Brindley's Son. Then followed Al Arnold, who's coming home with a good run down the centre of the track. National Shift back on the inside from Allegria Lady. Then followed Alan Spree and Slippery and Bold. Brindley's Son on the inside has fought back to regain the lead over Mystic Number. Al Arnold's coming home down the outside, and Lassie Slipper coming from the cloud along with Alan Spree, but Brindley's Son's going too strong, and Brindley's Son wins the day over Mystic Number. Close for third there, or second as well. Also there was Alan Spree, Slippery and Bold, and Lassie Slipper. A blanket go for the minors. Al Arnold close up from Allegria Lady, Classic Arts, then followed back in behind them National Ship, Midland County, and the last couple in with Secret Reason along with Swan's Humour. Stand by for the numbers after. Lee has run second, ridden by Jason Hopperton. Third is number 4, Lassie Slipper, ridden by Anthony Oram. And officially fourth is number 12, Slippery and Bold. 5, 6, 4 and 12 the numbers. 1:11.5 the time. 2 lengths ahead, short half head the margin. Starter's about to get up. No, he's not happy with something at the front of the gates. Starter and Cook checking up the front section of the gate. Still the starter checking out one of the gates. Looks like it's about gate 3 or 4 from here. Right, the lights on, set to go for the Keith B. Bishop and Associates sprint. And they're racing and getting away quickly on the inside. The old grey Yates Tower, Mongan Up Lad got away quickly, so did Squatters Green. King's Cascade showing good pace. Nobilius up there, another Miracle, drives up on the inside. A length and a half away into Alor, and getting back to the tail of the field is El Satano and Masquerader. About to run off the back section at the 850. Squatters Green sprints around the outside and goes to the lead by a length and a half on Mongan Up Lad. King's Cascade travelling well third. Yates Tower the inside from Nobilius, another Miracle. And 5 lengths away now to Alora, followed well back in the field by Masquerader, and El Satano back on the inside is last. They fly past the 600 metre mark, and Squatters Green, the leader, Mongan Up Lad, comes off the fence, and now King's Cascade goes 3 deep around the outside. 2 lengths out in Nobilius, running a good race from Yates Tower, then followed another Miracle, and well back to Alora, El Satano and Masquerader. Into the straight they run, and Squatters Green first for home, rolled off the fence, allows a run for the old timer Yates Tower, who's coming home quickly, and now King's Cascade, the favourite, bursting through the centre from Mongan Up Lad. Yates Tower about to be joined by King's Cascade. Nobilius is getting out of the ground, and so is another Miracle down the outside, but King's Cascade gets a break on them, and King's Cascade gets home by a length on Nobilius and another Miracle. Yates Tower back on the inside next from Mongan Up Lad, then followed Squatters Green from Alora, making ground from Masquerader, and El Satano's last in. Number 1, King's Cascade, ridden by Michael Franzinelli, the winner, over Nobilius, who was coming home strongly down the... Number 1, the winner, King's Cascade, ridden by Michael Franzinelli. 6, Nobilius. Glenn Simpson, second. 3, another Miracle. Burton Reed, third. And officially fourth in is number 7, Yates Tower. 1:10.6 the time, 1:10.6. A good gallop there by King's Cascade. A length by a neck, by a length and a quarter the margins. The winner, King's Cascade, is a bay entire of 7 years by Jungle Boy out of Marina Myth, owned and trained by Duncan Stewart, ridden by Michael Franzinelli. Nobilius, a good effort to finish second, ridden by Glenn Simpson. 3, another Miracle, Burton Reed, third, and officially fourth, Alora. Now the last runner's in, so they're almost set to go. All set. Set for the final event. Lights on. They're off and racing in the final event of the afternoon. Zard Vista the inside, got away quickly, getting away fast. Royal Cascade and Taft's Girl going towards the lead. Also going up on, settling down now as they make their way down the back is Musical Director, Indian Bender's Handy, and getting back towards the tail of the field, September Night along with Ray Callisto at the 1,000 metre mark. And the leader going strongly now, Taft's Girl. Leads by a length and a half, Royal Cascade. Zar Vista is in third spot. Then followed Indian Bend on the outside. About a length away in the field, Musical Director from September Night. And 4 lengths away to Ray Callisto, who's still at the rear of the field as they make their way up towards the 650. And Taft's Girl, the leader, by 3/4 of a length. Royal Cascades bolting in second spot. 3 away to Zar Vista, followed then by Indian Bend, September Night. And getting back in the field, a Musical Director and Ray Callisto's at the rear of the field, about to run up to the bend, and Taft's Girl's been passed on the outside by Royal Cascade. Royal Cascade on the outside worked its way to the lead from Taft's Girl, 3 lengths away, Zar Vista from Indian Bend. September Night's making ground, but giving the leaders a big start at the 200 though, and Royal Cascade's booted well clear, leads by 2 lengths on Taft's Girl, then followed Zar Vista and September Night coming home strongly down the outside, but Royal Cascade's going on to make it 2 on end, wins by 3 on Taft's Girl. Close for the third money, Zar Vista will get it just over September Night, Indian Bend and Ray Callisto. And last in is Musical Director. Number